Hey, I'm Tiya Sircar from the Vampire Diaries, and you are watching ClevverTV.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the ClevverTV Lounge. I'm Dana Ward, chilling with Jocelyn Davis.
Hello. Hi.
And we have a very special guest from the Vampire Diaries.
Hello.
Tiya Sircar.
Hi.
What's
Hi.
up?
Oh, not much. Hanging.
This is so exciting to have another lady in the studio because we're
know.
talking fashion.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Fashion, fashion, fashion. You came in all cute.
Oh, thank you.
Love the boots.
Thank you.
So you were taking...
Likewise.
Yeah,
And
we all
likewise.
have some boots on.
Yes.
And it is beyond hot outside.
There's no reason for the
Now, why did you decide to still wear boots even though it's so hot out?
Because, you know, my motto is like form over function. Like, my mom's always like, you can't wear those shoes. Those are like, you know, ridiculous heels. I'm like, but they look good. So
Fashion
that's
is
what's important.
pain.
Yeah.
Fashion
Form
is pain.
over... Wait,
not-
form
form over
over
function.
function.
Yeah.
I almost said form over fashion. And I was like, no, that's wrong. Form over function. I
I'll
like
buy
that.
some new knees when I'm 70. By that time, there'll be like new technology. that'll, like,
Exactly. You'll
fix
be
me
like
up
living
fine.
via computer
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Right.
So you're wearing a dress today. Are you like a big dress, skirts girl?
I wear almost exclusively dresses. Like
Really?
320 days out of a year, I'm wearing a dress. I think that they're like, you don't need to accessorize so much because it's already its own,
own
thing.
thing.
You don't need to put things together. It's just the one piece, and I just, you know, they're girly and flirty, and
Yeah.
they're just fun. Yeah.
So
Very
what
cute.
are some of your favorite stores to shop at?
Well, I love shopping in general. I love vintage stores. I love BCBG. Yeah, I like, you know, sort of boutique shopping. So like rather than looking for, you know, brands and labels, I mean, I like brands and labels too, but I like going to, like, if I'm in a new place, like Vampire Diaries shoots in Atlanta.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been sort of trying to seek out all the like little Atlanta-based boutique stores that have maybe like local artists and local designers and stuff like that. So LA is
for
great
you.
because there's tons of places
Yeah.
like that. I mean, there's tons of like small LA labels that are trying to get going that I would like to help out. by wearing
That's
their
awesome.
clothes.
I feel like most people in your position would just like pull out their computer and just start online shopping. So it's
Yeah,
good for you.
a lot of my
like,
girlfriends that are in the business do like prefer online shopping. I'm like, what is the point of that shopping experience? Like, I get overwhelmed when I'm online. I'm also like kind of short, but kind of have long legs, and I'm all kinds of weird proportions. So I need to try things on. So
need
the
to try
online
on.
shopping thing does not work for me.
Not so
and
much.
it's not as much fun. Like, I want to go. I want to try things on.
shopping is about the
It's
experience.
the experience.
You don't get one when it's online.
I
No,
know.
you don't.
Although
How
I
do-
did just
how am
order
I-
some stuff last night.
Yeah, that's not to say I don't online shop. I mean, I do that too. But I also like the experience of like going through in a dressing room and trying things on and making people wait for me. No, that's not. yeah.
Exactly. Especially vintage shopping, which you mentioned, which is like recycled clothes, so it's good for the environment.
Eco-friendly. I know. I'm a
Hello?
big proponent of eco-friendly.
So when you go vintage shopping, like what are you looking for? Just anything that pops out at you, or do you like jewelry or coats or what sort of
yes.
stuff? To all.
Yes. all of the above. Dresses. I'm not gonna
Pretty
lie.
much.
Yeah. And I love, you know, I love funky things that are sort of one-of-a-kind pieces that you might not be able to find elsewhere. So when I'm looking for vintage stuff, I'm not looking for maybe necessarily trendy fad stuff, more like a piece that I can have for a long, long time
Forever.
that's
I
just
see.
like eye-catching, and most probably it's a dress.
Exactly.
Or like funky jewelry. I love what's happening here.
This is
Yeah, that
vintage.
is so
Oh, is it?
cool.
I love it.
Is this from Grandma?
This is from Grandma.
It's from Grandma, you
Yeah.
guys.
Our guest
Your
in
grandma.
last- my grandma. Never underestimate your grandma.
Our grandma.
My grandma.
Wait, I thought you were talking about a vintage store. I was like, I don't know about grandma.
Hey, that might be like the
great.
coolest store name ever.
Downtown.
A vintage
I got it
store.
from Grandma.
Got it from Grandma, the new vintage shop.
The new
Oh, I
$1 million
love
idea.
it.
Started right here. But yeah, you can never underestimate your grandma's old stuff.
Totally. Actually, now that you mention that, my mom, so many of my accessories, dang, I'm not wearing any of them today. But usually, any given day, I'll be wearing like shoes or a belt or something that's my mom's from the 80s. And
awesome.
That is
I get
really
more
cool.
compliments on the stuff that I'm recycling of my mother's than my own
Because
clothes.
it's so unique.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, one-of-a-kind pieces that you can't find anywhere else.
So sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, what happens when you go on set and you're in the wardrobe department getting fit for your outfit for the scene, and you're not really loving what they put on you?
That is the $1 million question, and if anyone gives you the right answer, please relay it to me, because I have not mastered. I'm sort of like,
I'm here
I'm
to
not
work.
a pushover. Yeah, no, I'm not a pushover, but I just, I never ever want anyone to be able to call me a diva ever.
Yeah.
And so for that reason, I just try and be like, I'm there to work and I want to be as agreeable as possible and I'm there to do what I need to do. So I don't really put up much of a fuss, but the downside of that is that sometimes I end up wearing something that I'm like, what just happened? Why is this what I'm wearing? But I think
It's acting.
but I think as I'm getting further along in my career, I think the best way to do it is just like when you're actually in the fitting process. When you're doing a fitting, you do the fitting, they take pictures, and then they send it to the higher-ups to get approved. So that's sort of the process. And my new trick that I'm developing is that before it ever gets to the higher-ups to approve or not approve, I will say, oh, I'm not really comfortable in this. And I think that's the most user-friendly way to do it.
Yeah.
Thus far, there have been instances where I'm like, how did I let this happen? But it's just because I don't want to be, like, I'm not going to wear this and I'm not going to do that. But
That's
it's
rough
all,
one.
it's all a process and it's all a learning experience. So at some point I will get to where I can say, like, I'm not good with that, but I'm still getting there.
you.
What has been the best wardrobe department out of all the shows and movies and everything that you've worked on?
Okay. I worked on a film called 17 Again, which maybe
Oh, we've heard of it.
Yes.
Zac Efron.
Yes.
Much, yes.
And I would
Another
say,
lady from the Vampire Diaries over there.
Yes, exactly,
Katarina
Katarina. Who, by the way, Kat wears great clothes in everything she does. I mean, on Vampire Diaries, she's always dressed
So
like
cute.
Yeah, and actually, Vampire Diaries has great. I mean, you go through that wardrobe department, you're like, I would like one of everything. But but yeah, 17 Again, I got to wear some cute Marc Jacobs dresses and. I was in dresses mostly the whole time. So
that's why you liked it so much, right?
But it was cute, funky, cute stuff, and yeah, I had a lot of fun on that project in general, but also with my wardrobe.
With the wardrobe too. Now I feel like we've been talking so much about dresses, but now that fall, even though it's so hot outside, now that fall is approaching and then winter, what are some suggestions that maybe you would have to bring a dress into winter with you?
Well, you're actually wearing something that is my new fall obsession that I'm on the hunt for. You're wearing over-the-knee suede boots.
Ooh.
So this online shopping thing,
See, that's great too.
I've been obsessed online looking for this, like perfect pair of over-the-knee boots. So that's my next big purchase. So I might need to talk to you later.
We'll dish. Just bought these in New York.
They
so
keep
we'll
you
dish.
warm, right?
Yeah,
They keep
but
your
like,
legs warm.
you throw, you want to wear a dress, but you just throw on. I'm a big proponent of tights too because they're so easy to just incorporate into whatever you're already wearing.
Exactly.
So yeah, tights, over-the-knee boots, little cute dress, skirt, top combo, and you're done.
You're ready to go, people.
You can
Love
do
it.
that in LA and Atlanta.
You can do it wherever you are.
I think if you're like in Alaska, you might still need a parka on top.
Yeah, I'm not probably the best. I'm from Texas, so I'm not the best person to talk to about like cold
Real
weather,
cold weather.
Wearing and shopping. Yeah, I'm not.
No, but again, it's form over function.
Exactly.
So
I will be like shaking.
That's what it is.
But it's cute.
But you're gonna look good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Love it, love it. And with that, thank you so much for sharing
you for
some
having me.
fashion tips
Absolutely,
and
anytime.
dishing with us,
Of
Tiya.
course.
That was lots of fun. All right, guys, make sure you stay tuned to Clever TV for more info on the Vampire Diaries, this girl, and a whole lot more. I'm Dana Ward with Jocelyn Davis, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.